good afternoon to all. You join us for this 5-over match.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Hit that well, and that's on its way to the ground.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowl at the moment. Beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. It'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
And that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and it could be four.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. How will he reply?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing one. 33 runs added in that over. The Crowns, 43 for none.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come on in the back quicker than he thought. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat off. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the striker early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. They pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Bang, ball, just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into that after a 4-ball wicket.
Round of applause.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over. 7 off it. The crowds 53 for 3. Jadeja, the left arm, is the new bowler from the pavilion. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be full.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Misses everything. Struck right out of the guts and all the way.
End of the fourth over. The Bengaluru.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Jadeja has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Mitchell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. Let's go way back into the credit there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. No, terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing way.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Just quick onto that in the infield. And that's the end of the innings. The Crowns have set a target of 83 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The new batter always likes to field barren balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and we're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs out of there. The Carvers are 6 for none. Dale, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gaikwad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
16 runs out of there. Carvers 22 for none.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Carvers 31 for none. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand. Jeez, timed that well.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh my. Flown off the middle.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Ravindra watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. One over left in the innings. Kohli to bowl. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you've just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Have to go for it now.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Off the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the...
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
That's a great win. Really did feel that the first innings displayed put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an